being a rapper obviously comes with its perks, but it also comes with its downsides. With all the fame and fortune comes jealousy and hate, which can turn old friends into enemies. The most recent artist to have his day ones turn their backs on him is Memphis rapper Nle Choppa, who was recently dissed and had his chain snatched by Choppa fam.
Merce they dissed him.
We came up with. Let's take a closer look at this story. Nle Choppa is one of the hottest young artists coming out of Memphis. Even though he's only 18 years old, he's already built a big name for himself in the music industry and racked up millions of plays on tracks like Walk 'Em Down and Camelot. Nle Choppa grew up on Cottonwood Street in the Parkway Village neighborhood of Southeast Memphis. He was raised by his mother, Angela Potts, who's Jamaican, and a lot of his music is inspired by his Jamaican heritage, including the term Shotta. When he began his career, his mother became his manager, partially to protect him from the dangers of the industry, but also because he was under 18 at the time. Choppa started freestyling with his friends at age 14, but decided to pursue music seriously about a year later. The rapper attended Cordova High School, where he played on the basketball team and was a decent athlete. But all while he was playing basketball and making music, he'd also be getting sucked into the street lifestyle. Even though he says that he was never actually a gang member, he had affiliations with the Grape Street Crips in the area. Choppa's criminal history prior to rap is mostly unknown to the public because he was still a juvenile when he started to blow up. But he has admitted in interviews that he did some time in a juvenile detention center when he was still in high school. He said that it was a major eye-opener and forced him to move more cautiously and stay out of trouble. Choppa has cited Lil Wayne as his greatest influence and studied a lot of his style and career to develop his own sound. He first started releasing music under the name Nle Choppa, and his first few SoundCloud tracks were under this name. He eventually swapped the YNR for NLE, which stands for No Love Entertainment, the name of his brand and record label. His first track to do some decent numbers was No Love Anthem in 2018. He also joined a local group called Choppa Fam and began making music with them. They released a series of tracks called No Chorus, which became popular in Memphis. No Chorus Part 3 would be another breakout moment for Choppa, and he was on his way to becoming one of the hottest up-and-coming artists in the city. This track attracted the attention of none other than Birdman from Cash Money Records, who featured the rapper on the track Dreams, the final song on his 2019 collaborative album with Juvenile, Just Another Gangster. So Choppa was not only blowing up in his own city, but he was also attracting the attention of industry veterans. His official debut single, Shotta Flow, was released in 2019, which eventually reached number 36 on the Billboard chart. The song was an instant success because of his catchy flow and hard delivery. The title was an obvious reference to his Choppa fam crew, as well as his mother's Jamaican heritage. The song would be remixed a few months later and featured a verse from Blueface. The remix also features a Cole Bennett directed music video, which helped propel the song even further. The track would eventually be certified triple platinum by Billboard, and Choppa would go on to release Shotta Flow Part 2 through 5. The fourth installment would feature a guest appearance from Chief Keef. The crazy thing was that the track started out as just a freestyle he recorded from the back of his car, but Choppa could feel the potential of the song and decided to clean it up and record an official version. The video quickly gained the attention of fans in the hip-hop media and racked up 915,000 views in the first week of its release. The following month, he dropped Shotta Flow 2, which hit 20 million views in the first week, and his career took off from there. All the major labels were reportedly in a bidding war to sign him, with the highest bid allegedly being around $3 million. He ended up turning down offers from Republic, Interscope, and Caroline. Instead, he signed a distribution deal with music industry veteran Steve Stout's company, United Masters, which allowed him to keep his masters and publishing. That was a pretty smart move for a kid who had barely turned 16, although he had the support of his mother/manager behind him to make the right moves in the industry. He even started his own label, No Love Entertainment, in partnership with Warner Brothers. His first single on his new label will be the track Free Youngboy, which was produced by Cash Money AP and dedicated to NBA Youngboy, who had recently been arrested for violating his parole. Not long after that, he released the track Camelot, which is still one of his most popular songs to date and peaked at number 37 on the Billboard Hot 100. So, Nle Choppa was quickly becoming one of the most promising up-and-coming stars in hip-hop. But all while Choppa was blowing up, his old Choppa fam friends would be watching his success from the sidelines. The rapper released his debut project, Cottonwood, in December 2019. Even though the title was a reference to the street he grew up on, the project didn't feature guest verses from anyone in Choppa fam, and the only other rappers on the project were Meek Mill and Blueface. Although that doesn't mean that they weren't still cool at the time, it does seem like Choppa gained momentum with the help of his friends, then quickly went to only working with industry rappers. It's not clear exactly where the beef started, but as Choppa's success in the industry grew, his relationship with the dudes he grew up with in Memphis would become more and more distant. In July 2020, a rapper affiliated with Choppa fam named BJ Capone dropped a track called Stay Dangerous, Nle Choppa diss. The two rappers had previously been featured together on the track CEO.2, which came out less than 6 months before that. Nle responded to the diss on the track Neighborhood Watch from his Top Choppa album, where the artist raps, "Heard that diss, but we gon' see. Leave no evidence, OCD. I'ma get caught if the camera see me, cause I'm barefaced, no mask when we meet." It's not clear where the beef started, but it must have been something serious to make the two rappers go from collaborating 1 minute to threatening each other's lives the next. After the diss track dropped, BJ Capone went on social media and said, "Somebody tell Nle Choppa, young stop capping like he shot me. We beat you until you scream for your mama, my We know the real you. Somebody tell my son Bryson, unblock me, shaky ass." So it seems like the beef goes deeper than just rap disses. According to rumors, BJ was shot in his hand and nearly lost a finger. Choppa then took credit for the shooting in his music, which BJ is saying is all cap and that he wasn't the shooter. BJ also claims that Choppa was never really about that life and paid for his affiliations with the Grape Street Crips. Back in March, another Shotta Gang member, Baby Scrap, did an interview where he revealed that he was no longer cool with Choppa, even though he was the one who introduced him to Shotta Fam in the first place. The interviewer asked him who came up with the idea for the track No Chorus, and he gives credit to another Shotta Fam rapper named Nle Moola.
Together the idea of No Chorus, right?
Yeah. Man, they was really, I think they were really all Nle Moola. Like, cause it was been No Chorus, like No Chorus Part 2.
Baby Scrap also said that he was the one who introduced Choppa to Shotta Fam, and they all just clicked and started making music. When asked if he and Choppa are still cool today, Baby Scrap says, "Nah, I don't rap with his ass no more."
Y'all still talk today?
Nah, I don't rap with his ass no more.
But he continues on to say that he used to be cool and were close when they first started rapping together in like 8th grade. He also says that he's not a hater and that even if they aren't on good terms, he's not gonna try to take away from his success.
Man, like, I ain't never been no hating ass. Like, even if I ain't cool with him or whatever, like I never down and like what they came from him and what they trying to do, whatever.
In the same interview, when asked about Shotta Gang, he says that it's more like a family than a gang.
So what exactly is Shotta Fam though?
Shotta Fam. Shotta Fam it ain't no gang. It ain't no this shit a movement. Like my brother made Shotta Fam for us, so we won't have to just like be pressure about all the other guys and shit out here. Like we have our own shit. We're a family.
He said that members of Shotta Fam have all different affiliations, including Hoovers, Vice Lords, and Bloods, but at the end of the day, it isn't about the gang. It's about being a family and a movement. He also blames Choppa for making it seem like it's something that it's not. Throughout the interview, he's pretty laid back and doesn't seem like he's dissing Choppa just for the clout. But he also makes it clear several times that they aren't cool like that, and it seems like it's deeper than two old friends going their separate ways. So it seems like it isn't just BJ Capone who has beef with Choppa. The rest of Shotta Gang isn't really rocking with him like that either. Another rapper affiliated with the crew, named CEO Shiesty, also dropped an NLE diss track called Truth Be Told, where he tells Choppa to quit.
They all dissing this nigga.
Like you got them bodies. Stop all that capping. That ain't shit.
And he only dissed one of their ass back.
Play about. To make it even worse, just recently, Shotta Fam members claimed that they stole Choppa's signature NLE chain while he was at the mall. A Shotta Fam member named Lil Moola posted a video on social media that showed him standing over a diamond chain that said NLE, No Love Entertainment. In the video, he can be heard saying, "What you mean you said f Shotta Fam like we ain't make you?"
That shit talking about he said f Shotta Fam. What you mean like we ain't make you, man? Quit playing this shit hidden. He told me.
He then shows another phone where he's on FaceTime with Baby Scrap, who's pointing a gun at the camera. Lil Moola tells Scrap, "Tell this come get this shit back in blood."
So come get this shit back in blood. Know what the going on, man.
Making a reference to the Pooh Shiesty song where he taunts his rivals to come take back what he stole from him. He even went as far as having the chain diamond tested to prove that it wasn't fake.
I was most definitely just thinking that's probably fake. They're probably cloud chasing, but like good.
Fans have claimed that it wasn't actually Choppa's chain and that it belonged to one of his close friends. But Lil Moola didn't stop with the chain snatching. He also released a diss track and video called Extortion, NLEK, Choppa Diss. The K at the end of NLEK stands for killer, meaning Lil Moola isn't just dissing on wax, he's out for blood. On the track, he raps, "How the f you say it's f the game? You groupie, that shit facts." And "How the f you get some fame? Now you a killer? That shit funny." He also reveals that Choppa used to sleep on his floor before the fame and says that the only reason he blew up is that he's funny and used Shotta Fam to build his street rap. He also raps, "How the f you diss this Shotta shit? It's tatted on your stomach," and makes the same accusation as BJ Capone, that Choppa had to pay his way into the Grape Street Crips. He's even wearing the chain he allegedly snatched from Choppa to double down on the disrespect. Choppa has yet to respond to the diss. More recently, the rapper has been on a positive wave and claiming he was quitting rap to work on a new line of medicinal herbs. So it isn't clear if he'll return to his old ways to respond to Lil Moola or continue on his path as a spiritual healer. Even though it seems pretty wild that these rappers could go from best friends 1 minute to threatening to kill each other the next. that isn't anything new in rap, especially for a cutthroat city like Memphis. Moneybagg Yo, another Memphis artist, is going through the same thing after his old homies called him fake for selling out the squad and signing to Yo Gotti. It's not exactly clear where the Nle Choppa Shotta Gang beef started, but it's getting pretty serious. It seems like some of the rapper's old friends got jealous of his success and felt betrayed that he didn't bring them along with him. But it also seems like Choppa may have said some disrespectful things about them, even though they helped make him blow up. It's sad to see, but with enough money and fame involved, old friends can turn to bitter enemies. It seems like this beef is just getting started, so stay tuned for more updates.
Y'all let me know what y'all want in the next reaction, man.